Louisiana beer reviews. Frio Light, brewed in Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, at the old Schlitz brewing facility by, they say here, Quality Brewers, Memphis, Tennessee. In other words, City Brewing of La Crosse, Wisconsin, Memphis, Tennessee, and can't remember the town in Pennsylvania. I want to say Wilkes-Barre, but could be something else. Anyway, they own 3 breweries. Used to be Pabst, well, they were different companies. Schlitz had the one in Memphis, and then Pabst acquired all 3 of them and supposedly sold them off to City Brewing, which is supposedly an independent company. Well, okay. I have tried some bad stuff from City Brewing, okay? Melanie Brewing Company is yes and no part of it. I wrote an email to them and they said, we are sort of affiliated. They wouldn't give me a straight answer, okay? The MX Ice was not horrible. Beer 30 Light and Beer 30 Ice were horrible. They taste like grape skin and roofing tar. I bought this at H.E.B in Brownsville, Texas, when I was on my Texas-Mexico trip, okay? It was $3.99 for the 6-pack of pints. I thought, well, this is probably not worth it. I'm sure it's terrible, but I don't know that, so let me try to be open-minded. When I saw Memphis, Tennessee, and that little fake-sounding brewery company, I said, uh-oh, sounds like Melanie Brewing to me, / City Brewing / no, don't say it. Oh, look at that smoke. Don't say Pabst Brewing because they might find me out by the dumpsters. I know that Highland Special Export is still brewed at City Brewing in La Crosse. And that's a Pabst brand. Very light straw appearance, bubbly. I mean, it's about as light as they go, right? Okay, let's do it. Grape skin, but not roof and tar. They cleaned that up. I mean, that was about 2009 when I was getting the roof and tar, and it was nasty. Even the little pull tab was like funky looking. It didn't look right. It was like tarnished. Why would you pay $3.99? And they had a huge cooler full of it. This is like huge down there in Brownsville and probably all over Texas at H.E.B. This is brewed only for H.E.B stores. Whole Foods gets their crafty beer, they call it. These cheap store brand beers brewed in Rochester that they try to pawn off as craft beers. They're pretty bad. 7-Eleven has their Melanie beers, the City Brewing beers, the Game Day Ice and Game Day Light. They were pretty bad. And so a lot of store brands is a pretty big part of the beer world. It's not a good part of it, but it's a big part of it. They use 6-row barley malt and Mountain Hood hops in this beer. I did find that out by looking on the H.E.B website. If you like grape skin, like a weird, wrong, like that ain't supposed to be in a light lager. Grape skin and a faint background of barley malt and some other grain, probably corn syrup or something. And sweetness and no hop bitterness whatsoever. The IBUs must be a 1. And a light, I mean, an extremely light and watery mouthfeel and a, you could say it's refreshing finish. You could say it's crisp. Kind of a limpid finish. Buy it if you want to do that. But why would you pay $3.99 for this when you can go and get Milwaukee's Best Light for $3.99 or less for the same thing, 6 pints, cans, and it's going to taste way better. It's going to have more character, it's going to have more body, it's going to have more flavor, it's going to have actually a good flavor, the correct flavor. It's going to have a hop bitterness, not much, it'll have some. It'll have character. So I don't even drink light beer. I understand light beer is a very popular style of beer, actually the most popular style in the world. Okay, if you want to drink light beer for whatever reason, fine. But there's so many better choices than this. You're not saving any money, and you're getting a way more inferior product. So I mean, I cannot recommend this. Does have lacing notes, oddly. I went to the City Brewing facility in La Crosse, Wisconsin in 1996 on the exact day when Heileman's Brewing was bought out by Stroh's, and that was the news all over the radio, and the people were in a panic. And for about 3 years the brewery was shut down. Might have been 2 years. So at least they got something, right? People have a job at least. But this is an insipid beer. It's a joke. It's not good. I don't know why you would drink it. I would not recommend it. I mean, the most you could give it, the highest score, and that would be if you were kind of cheating. You could say it's a C minus. It's low average, but really it's a D plus. It's bad. It's not profoundly bad or anything like that. Now, even as bad as it is, and as a joke of a beer as it is, it still shouldn't be getting a 1 out of 100 on rate beer. Okay, Beer Advocate says it's poor. I can go along with that. It's a poor beer. It's bad. But a 1 out of 100, I think if it was a 1 out of 100, I wouldn't be able to smell it. It would make me want to throw up. I've had beers that are in that range. You know, your Earthquake High Gravity 12%. And even that beer had character, more character than this. It was monstrously bad, but that was the character, right? They wanted to, well, we're going to get to Earth. I better not say too much. All right, anyway. It is what it is, and what it is ain't good. Y'all come on down to New Orleans.